Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have NMIXX's Blue Valentine holiday version and Funky Glitter Christmas special live stage video. Now, I usually mostly just do bonus content for a few groups on this channel, but starting 2026 I really want to diversify and check out a lot of stuff from a lot of groups, not just the main music videos for everything. So this will be kind of a start for that. I'm going to do a few different random Christmas things that I've heard about and just check out a few different groups' size stuff, see how that does, see how people like it. And NMIXX is one I gotta start with because, oh my god, Blue Valentine was incredible, as you all know and agree with. Both the song Blue Valentine and the whole album was just incredible. Go check out my reaction to the music video if you want to see me just be awestruck. Also putting on an award show at the start of 2026, so definitely check that out when it comes out if you want to hear more about Blue Valentine, wink wink. For now, thought this would be cool thing to check out, getting into Christmas mood, just check out a few different things, and I will take absolutely any chance to listen to Blue Valentine again, and hearing it in a holiday version will definitely be very interesting too, so excited to see what that is like. If you want to see even more NMIXX reactions, I probably will start doing them. Like, there's a lot of groups I want to check out more content from, but NMIXX is definitely one I would like to start with more than a lot of other groups because of how much they have stunned me. And with the Know About Me album, like, that made me realize how much I've kind of always loved NMIXX's music, but then Blue Valentine just set it in stone. I was like, okay, yeah, actually this group is so incredible, and I don't know how I've not appreciated them more than I have since their debut, because oh my god. So if you go to my Patreon, and you can get it for free if you use the link in the description, get a first month free to check it out and see if you like it. You can recommend stuff that you want to see from NMIXX or other groups, and probably don't even need to recommend stuff. I probably will just be putting extra stuff on there, but definitely let me know what kind of stuff you would want to see from NMIXX, because for most groups, even though I'm a fan of a ton of groups, like most of them I've just checked out the title tracks and B-sides basically, and I haven't checked out a bunch of bonus content. So definitely recommend stuff for NMIXX you'd want to see. I am loving the group more and more. And also submit absolutely any video you'd want to see a reaction for in the weekly random reactions form in the description. I'm going to start picking random stuff every week to react to, either on Patreon or YouTube, depending on the video. You can recommend absolutely anything you want for that in the description. You can also, of course, if you're on Patreon, see lots of bonus content from lots of groups, including stuff I can't put on YouTube, and a lot more full album reactions, and just a lot more, especially starting in 2026. I'm going to be doing a lot more, so definitely check that out. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future NMIXX reactions, and let's get into this. Okay, let's hear Blue Valentine holiday version. I'm super excited for that. Ooh, toy shop.
You always be my blue Valentine. You always be my blue.
I feel like it's gonna be hard changing this into a different form. Like, it's like perfection already. So change it's like, can you change the vibe? His vocals at the start were more like dejected than the original felt like. The speed up part with the like jingle bells is interesting. This is weird, man. Does Gyujin have like blue hair? Or is it just like lighting? He's even slower than usual. I always love dressing as an envelope for the holidays. How does it work this way? It's so weird. So different. I feel like I need to stop there and just talk about that first. So weird how different it was while also not changing that much. Like it felt like the vocals and stuff were mostly the same. Like the instrumentals just kind of added some Christmassy like jingling sounds basically, and that's most of what changed. But it completely changed the feeling of the song. Like it completely got rid of the intense gut wrenching feeling that I always get when listening to it, and made it a lot more light and like palatable in a way. Like it worked surprisingly well as a holiday version. Like I honestly wasn't expecting it to fit that well, because it was like, you know, some Christmas songs can be really sentimental and make me feel things, but Blue Valentine is like this powerful thing that just affects me so greatly. So how are they gonna make it like a sweet Christmas song? But somehow they kind of sucked out a lot of the power behind it and made it a lot more Christmassy, which is very interesting. Obviously it's not as good as the original, but still a pleasant experience. It was interesting to listen to, kind of recontextualize the song in my head. Like it, now I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess even with the intense crazy vocals and everything in the instrumental, you don't have to change that much to completely change a song. Like just surprised by that. You can just take a few little tweaks to change the song from being like insane 100 out of 100 life-changing masterpiece to make it, and then just change a few things and it makes it a little sweet Christmas song. It's fascinating, and they're both very good, but just kind of shows how much work must have gone into creating the original to make it as good as it was. If you could just change a few things and have it not be as good. And it sounds like I'm like criticizing this. I'm not at all. It's still a very nice song, and I love hearing remixes of songs that I love a lot. It's just interesting how much my view of it can change just from those few tiny little changes. So it's very cool. Let's get into Funky Glitter Christmas. Haven't heard this song in a while. Gonna keep the same set.
Oh yeah, another year
This is a
another round.
very different vibe than
Are you ready?
Blue Valentine, of course.
Look at the sparks in the air. But this year, we're gonna bring back the fun. So let's go. Gonna be a funky glitter Christmas. 설레임으로 가득한 온 세상이 들뜬 밤 모두 여기로 모여봐 우리만의 플레이. 모두 모여. Oh, this is my favorite. 초콜릿 가득 뿌려진 사랑 모양 쿠키까지도 완벽해. That's right.
Feels like they're focusing more on the live vibe. This isn't like a remix, right? It's been a long time since I've heard it, but I think this is the typical version. Bonk it.
쏟아지는 Christmas time. Yeah, feels so good, so nice. 온 세상이 shining bright. 눈부시게 빛나 funky glitter Christmas. Feels so good, so nice. 반짝인 시간 속 we're together. 함께라도 빛나 funky glitter Christmas. Funky? 서로의 눈에서
Really are. They're all quite good performers.
언제나 늘 나의 곁에 always be there 함께인 널 소원을 빌어. Yeah. Do you know we're all for Christmas? Tell me. I'm my family and my friends and a big party. 빛나게 하는 이 음악 위 서로도 하니 빛나길 funky glitter free. Yes, feels so good, so nice. 세상이 shining bright. 눈부시게 빛나 funky glitter Christmas. Feels so good, so nice. 반짝인 시간 속 we're together. 함께라도 빛나 funky glitter Christmas. 눈부시게 빛나 funky glitter Christmas, baby. To everybody. 함께라도 빛나 funky glitter Christmas.
Okay, I really liked that performance of it. And with blue, of course, the signature color of NMIXX this year. Yeah, for Funky Glitter Christmas, I definitely like the song even better listening to it in this live stage, listening to it with the more live sounding vocals. It's interesting how they do that. Like, obviously, it's not a live recording. Like, all those vocals weren't actually just one take of them singing it live, but something about it sounds like it's live more so than the music video version. I don't know how that works. The vocals just sound so much more real and less like a studio version, which makes it feel more kind of authentic, of course, which for Christmassy stuff is a really nice vibe, because Christmas is supposed to be a kind of intimate holiday where you are sharing experiences with real people and supposed to feel like connection. So like they did that very well here, and the song has a lot of very fun parts where they kind of break the performance mode and just go into like screaming parts and like funky stuff like that is all really fun, and hearing that live makes it all hit so much harder. So I feel like I enjoy it listening to it like this even more than the original version. Like the original version wasn't one of my favorite K-pop Christmas songs ever. Like it was solid, it was good. I feel like hearing it in this live version makes it really stand out a lot more to me. So I was expecting to be a lot more interested in the Blue Valentine part just because I love that song way more than Funky Glitter Christmas, but it's definitely, it's gonna stick in my mind, in my memory, kind of just as much as the Blue Valentine, maybe even more. I don't know. Because Blue Valentine, just obviously always the official version is gonna stick out more in my head, but this one, this version will. So I wasn't really expecting that, but really loved both halves of these videos. Even though the first half has all the really, really cool set, and it feels more music video like in this very intricate like toy store set that they're going into. All super cool, and it's like more budget than a lot of K-pop groups' music videos, and JYP just does that for a little special video like this. So it's all like gorgeous to look at. But then the second half, I was expecting them to stay in the same set, because I was like, obviously they aren't gonna spend a whole lot of money on a whole another new set just for the second half, but instead they just kept this one set and we're all performing, and it felt even more live just for the second half, which is interesting. Because if you have a really cool set, I would expect them to just stay in it because it's gorgeous in the first half. But again, it gets across the feeling of it being actually live even better, which is especially good for this song. So made it feel more real, like a super Christmassy vibe, even more than the Blue Valentine. So got kind of two halves there, where one is a super cool Christmassy set that gets you immersed in the Christmas spirit, but in the second half, having the more intimate vibe is the other side of Christmas, of actually feeling that from them and not just from the set. So these very cool way of dividing the video into half. Yeah, I'm surprised to be kind of equally impressed with both halves of the video, but overall, very, very fun, cool video to watch. So glad I watched it, and very happy to be spending the end of the year with NMIXX, because oh my god, they're iconic this year. They're crazy, and I cannot wait to see what they do in the future. Hopefully we get another full album from them in 3 months. I demand at least one a year from now on. But seriously, whatever they do from now on, I will absolutely be checking it out, music-wise anyways. But also, of course, gonna check out more variety content if you let me know what you want to see. So I'm very, very excited for 2026 and all the stuff I'm gonna do on the channel then. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments. Leave suggestions, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.